right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here we go, here we go.
Richardson on 3rd. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 from the 32.
Roll, alert, ready?
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he's going to get up to speed through that snow to break off a gain of 5. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he has him right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Hey, ready.
Here's the give to Irving. Rolling into enemy territory. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
60 Bison. Mustang 19.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
These little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The Raiders settling for 3 as they send the field goal unit out. From the left hash, 34 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the a shorter attempt. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Play fake, it's Richardson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. J.K. Scott on the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Fields this at the 19. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Play action now. Daniels. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it deep downfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
On 1st down, they're going to run with Irving. And tough to run it just how he wants to amidst these elements. Defense on and behind that line of scrimmage. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. From the gun, it's Daniels. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Cougar 19.
To the air on 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Play action with Richardson. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey! Craft all 80! Cup 19! Cup 19!
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
A gain of 7. 1st down, Raiders.
Ready, set!
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready!
Irving here from the gun. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set! 70 Lions!
Daniels now. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Toss left side for Irving. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Dragon 60! 18, Pioneer! Let's go!
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
They'll air it out on 3rd. It's his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempts. And that will add to their score.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun. Play action. It's Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Richardson will do it himself. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards, too. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
65. Here we go. Ready?
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. He's got it. Did he get the feet in on 4th down? Did he get it? No, they're saying he didn't get both feet in. Incomplete on 4th down.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
79 Broncos. Go.
To throw, Daniels. Headed out right. He takes it himself. And he's going to be contained after a modest gain to the 31. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Okay, ready?
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Daniels on 1st down. He's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Extra point attempt coming up. Snowy weather, no problem for them on that point after. And the Raiders bump the lead up to 13 points. The Raiders Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Buying some time right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Left side into the hands of Warren. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Back to throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. He just throws this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
He'll throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. And the clock just about to strike 0. We get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So with only a single second remaining, they're going to try a field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And here in our 3rd quarter, finally able to get their first points of this game. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Play action now with Daniels. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Broncos go with a dime look here on 3rd down.
Warriors 70 Lions.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will not get them to that marker. Heck, all he can do is get back to the line. 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
19 Lions. Mustang 19.
To the air again. Daniels. He finds it beyond the marker. Free inside the 30. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say, it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Raiders take a 3-possession lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Richardson. Vacates quickly left side. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Taking a chance to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
He's looking deep once again. He's got it inside the 10. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos start the 2nd half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos cut the lead down to 10.
Broncos 10.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
70.
They give to Irving to start this drive. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Once again, Irving. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
Ready?
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Pick up of 2 yards.
Ready?
And the Raider 1st down.
Bronco 80. Ready?
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
18 Cardinal. Rig.
They send a man in motion.
Set. Hurt. Steady.
Daniels now on 1st down. Dumped off to his running back. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield strike. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
60 Eagles. Let go.
This is Irving on 2nd. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackled by Rook Orororo.
Across midfield.
Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Gravity Lions.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Raiders have it, hoping to close out a win and advance another round. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go. 19 Lions. Viking 18. Bobcat.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. to the air. It's Richardson. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
19 Chargers.
They take the handoff. Now Richardson. He beams one deep right side. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Buying some time left. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready.
Air it out on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up fourth and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Desperation time here. Forced out to his right. Going all the way to the end zone here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
19 Charger.
Irving on the inside give. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11.
18. Get it. 60 Eagles. 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Irving trying to run for the first. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Red. Cougar 19. Hurt. Rig. Go.
On first down, here's Daniels. Jump off, caught by his back. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Raiders with a 10-point advantage. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Check. Got to be.
On the give, this is Irving. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Got it. Ready?
Broncos bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Gravity Lions. Cup 19. Ready.
Now Daniels to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
Daniels to throw on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate, but it's never over until it's over.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Completed over the middle. And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Going deep here for the end zone. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Get it. Go.
It's a design keeper. It's Richardson. Oh, the football's loose. And the Raiders get to it. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return.
Those defenders see the QB keep the ball, Kate. They're hoping they can get a hit on him before he gives himself up. He got there in time, took full advantage, even hitting him hard enough to jar that ball loose.
A design run. Daniels will keep it. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where